What does a helicopter, a cardboard box, and a penguin have in common? No, this isn't that a start of a joke. It's a real story behind a bizarre helicopter crash that has left aviation experts and the internet absolutely stunned. On January 19, a Robinson R-44 helicopter went down on Bird Island in the Eastern Cape. The mission? A simple one, transporting four African penguins from Bay World Oceanarium to a release site in the wild. The goal was conservation, but what happened instead was chaos. Just after liftoff, the pilot lost control. The helicopter crashed back to the ground with a hard impact. Thankfully, all passengers, including the penguins, survived, though the aircraft suffered serious damage. So, what exactly caused the crash? According to an official report, one of the penguins who was being transported in a cardboard box slipped out of the container during takeoff. The frightened bird slid toward the front of the cabin right onto the helicopter's flight controls. More specifically, the penguin landed on the cyclic pitch lever, the control that tilts the rotor and basically helps the pilot steer. The sudden pressure on the lever caused the helicopter to pitch forward sharply, and before anyone could react, it was too late. So, how does a penguin just sleep out in the middle of a flight prep? Well, here's the thing, the penguins were inside cardboard boxes, not crates, not cages, just plain old cardboard. No straps, no hasten, no do not flip signs, nothing. As it turns out, cardboard, not penguin proof. Now, to be fair, the passenger sitting to the left of the pilot was doing his best. He held the box in his lap the whole time. Because obviously, when transporting flapping, wiggly, easily frightened birds in a noisy flying machine, you want to go with cardboard genius. But penguins were wiggly little guys, and once liftoff started, one of them said nope and slid out. Even though the pilot went through his pre-flight checks, there was one tiny detail he left off the flight plan, the penguin. Yep, no mention of alive, flappable passenger with the ability to hijack the controls. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how Flightless Bird nearly became a pilot. After the crash, the helicopter was badly damaged, but miraculously, no one was seriously hurt, not even the penguin. One of the passengers suffered minor injuries, and all four penguins were eventually accounted for and found to be okay. A report from Flight Global noted that the accident was a classic case of improper cargo securing just with a very fluffy twist. And let's give the penguin some credit because not only did it survive a crash, it also accidentally gave the aviation world one of its weirdest case studies ever. This crash might sound funny, and okay, it's kind of is, but it highlights a serious safety issue in air transportation. Any loose object, even a scared little penguin, can cause a deadly accident when flight controls are involved. If you enjoyed this story, hit the like button, subscribe for more wildlife stories, and tell us in the comments what's the weirdest accidents you've ever heard of. This is the channel where we turn the weirdest headlines into stories you'll never forget.